hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Doing good.
Okay. Oops. Alrighty, so how do I do this? I swear, it's like every time you want to share your screen in Zoom, it's like you have to completely rethink your whole life. Of like, how do I do this again? So, alrighty, so signing into Command. And this is going to be, so we're going to do like business cards, and what was I supposed to call it? Business cards and email signatures and all that kind of stuff, and letterhead. This was some cool stuff that I found that I was like, ooh, I want new business cards. So I know that you've got your business cards designed, but I figure I will give everybody else. So going into designs, and we want to do a print design. So click print, and then you click the little plus button for new one. Click next. And then, my internet's really slow today, I'm sorry. So there's a ton of templates in here, okay? So you can do postcards, flyers, the jumbo big postcards. And I was taught a while back that if you're gonna do postcards, they should be the big postcards, not the just little 4x6 ones, because they stand out more in the mail.
Okay.
So that was that. And let me see, my app, Lead Gen Business Basics is where we wanna go. So they have business cards in here. And you can, from whatever you want, which I thought was really cool. So I actually like this one, so I'm gonna use this one. So you just click use, and then it brings it up in a, like a design studio. So you can go in, you can change out logos, you can put in your picture, you can redo all that stuff. Okay. And all you have to do, oh, that's the back of it. So there's the back of your business card. Hey, Bill. So right now we're just going to change the front of the business card. So okay. I'm going to click that down so that I can see everything in here. Okay. And you just click and then you can change all of the information. And I don't necessarily want my license number on here. So I actually just, I'm going to highlight that and hit delete, and it takes it off. So did you see how all of those, so really simple to take something out. I want to change all of this. So my phone number is there we go. I'm gonna see if I can make this a little bit bigger. So I like all that. Here's your email that you can change. Oops. I spelled my own last name. This is really small on my screen, so I'm like, I'm having trouble seeing it. Your website. So you get the idea. And if you want to change the font within this, all you have to do is highlight it and click up here. So you can do a whole lot of stuff. So I want to do that. And I decided I don't like that. So I'm going to just click this little back button right here. And it takes it back to the font that it was in. So pretty simple. as far as just highlighting and changing what you want. You know, I don't have a main phone number, so let's take that out. So I can take out this little icon, just click delete, and that goes away. Here we go. And then I'm gonna highlight this and just delete that. Because I don't really have a main phone number. Mine's just my phone number, okay? So now we see all of our little icons don't match up with what we had. So I'm gonna click over here. To take away those lines, just click anywhere in this gray space outside of your design itself, and that will take those away. So then I'm gonna grab, and I just put my cursor on it and hold it down and move it up. And grab this little guy. Oh. There we go. There we go. And then I'm gonna grab this little guy and move it up, okay? So there, I like that better. So that's what we're gonna have in my business card. There we go. And since we're here, we're going
That's what
to.
you're doing is that's what you're doing is making a business card?
Yep. So there's templates within Keller Williams. So if you click on designs on the lower right, left-hand side of your screen, and we're gonna do a print design. So we clicked on print design, and then we clicked on new, and that brought us to this whole design category. So, what are we at? 0. Oops. Okay. So let's see. Oh, I didn't do. I have a 1 in there, and I apologize. This is really, really small on my screen. Okay, cool. So there's the beginning, or there's the front of my business card. Now, there are 2 schools of thought on business cards. You have your photo on it, or you don't have your photo on it. People who say, have your photo on it, you're branding yourself, people want to know who they're talking to, that kind of thing. Me personally, I hate having my photo on my business card. It's just a personal thing. And so I would probably not have my photo on my business card, but if I wanted to put it on, let's double check. Let's say we want to put it on the back. There might not be room for it on the back. I guess we could put it right here. So let's see how we can do that. So I'm going to add an image. Click little add over here. Maybe it's in my library. Let's check. Oh, look, my headshot is in my library. So I'm just going to click this little plus icon, and it just adds it right in there. Okay. So, and this is where you can do, like, if you want to do filters on it. Oh gosh. No, I think I'm just gonna do it normal, but so you could put filters on it if you want to. And I wonder if, move you guys for a second, see if I can, there we go. It would be nice if I could make this into a, like a circle. So let's see if I can do that. Transform, arrange, duplicate. No. So I just clicked on it. And let's see if I can make it smaller. I can make it bigger. It's like I can't make it any smaller. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. So I'm just going to say, hey, I'm going to click done because I can't make it any smaller. So now I want to move here. I'm going to move my realtor logo. Actually, no, I don't want to move my realtor logo. There we go. You guys are going to be over there. Okay. I don't want to move my realtor logo. I want to see if I can make this red a little bit smaller. So let's see if we can do that. I can. And I'm going to, oops, download my app. I'm going to pull that up. So double click. Oops. Sorry, single click. Move that up. Single click. Move that up. I'm going to take this little Keller Williams out of there.
Why is that?
Just because I don't want it. And that way I can have my face on my business card. So you see how it says this KWDBA name? That is not what we want. So I'm going to click in this. Whoops. Double click in here. So you see these lines? That means that you have that particular field highlighted. And I'm going to.
What do they mean by DBA name?
So this should be the Keller Williams Realty Phoenix logo. And it's not in here. So we're going to add it in here because you have to have your logo on your business cards. So this is where I keep our logo. So our logo is saved in the drive, so you guys have access to this. And that's the one I want to use. Okay. So now as you see, I uploaded it and now it's down here with this little thing. So I'm going to click add image. Okay. And that one. Guess I need to get the, so this particular image is in what's called a JPEG format, okay? So your JPEG format is gonna have that white background and you may not want that. So what you want, if you don't want any of that background stuff, so it's like a clear background, that's when you want to get the PNG format. And I don't have that format. I'm trying to drag you guys over from my other screen to come over here. So if that's the format you want, the sort of clear background, so if it's overlaying onto a picture and it doesn't have those that white box around it, you want the PNG. It's .png is the end of the file name. So I will get that and I will make sure that that is available to everybody so that we can have that. But so there's that's the back of my business card. So here's the front of my business card. And there's this. So I've got my name, my mobile, website, email, and my address. Fantastic. And then on.
Somebody told me.
Go ahead.
Somebody told me once it's not a good idea to put a whole bunch of things on the front of your card because people will. It's better just to basically maybe have your picture, if anything, and your phone number and maybe your email address, and that's about it. And they said it's not good to do that. I don't know what you think about that there.
It depends. It really depends on how you want to do it. You know, for me, I was going to say I'll just give you this one. So this is a card that I got yesterday from a lender, sorry. And if you can see all of that, that's all the stuff that he has on his business card. And then on the back is his assistant and all of her information.
Right.
So it really depends. You can do a single-sided business card. You know, if we wanted to do a single-sided business card, we could absolutely do that.
Can I ask you a different question?
Go ahead.
Mary, my wife, she tried to change that on the contract. It says I'm still from East Valley, Keller Williams, and she tried to do the editing. She tried to do the editing on it, take that away, but it says it keeps telling her that the supervisor or somebody there has to do that. Administrator has to do it.
We'll touch base on that outside of the training, okay?
Okay.
So we'll do that. But so anyways, so now you have your business card and you've got two sides. So if you want to use the two-sided business card, you can. Again, I've also heard that one-sided business cards are best because that way if you're like you meet them at some type of a function, you can write a personalized note on the back of it. So if that's something that you're going to incorporate into your business plan, I would say do a one-sided business card. And I see where that has its advantages. So, so that's how you do that. Now after, so let's say we have everything the way that we want it, and I'm moving you guys again, sorry. So we are going to click done. This is my business card. I'm done with this design. Okay. So now once you click done, it will show up in your design templates. All righty. So there's my business card design. Oops. So I just clicked on it. And it takes us back to designs. So that's how you can go in and edit it again. All righty. So being that we're done with this, I'm just going to click done again. And let's see if, click these three little dots. Nope. So in order to, I'm going to click back into this. So in order to order your business cards, you are going to need to download the file to your computer. And you have to do that from this design space. So this little down arrow here, that's your download, okay? So when you go to order your business cards, download the file and you can go to vistaprint.com. You can go to wherever you order business cards from. And this is the file that you're going to upload. So I'm going to download this really fast because I want to see what, and so you can change it. You can use it as a picture. You can use it as a PDF, all that stuff. So I'm going to download it. And I want to see how this turns out. See, there's my little download. What is happening? Okay. So here's my download. Okay.
Are you recording this? Are you going to be able to we can look at it again later?
Yes, I'm recording it. So, okay, so I'm going to, so when I downloaded that, it downloaded this first page. So I'm going to go click on the back side of my business card or whatever, and I'm going to click download. And you can do that. Okay. So it should pop up here. Here we go. So there's the back side of a business card. So be sure when you're downloading to download both sides. So whatever this is in your main screen, that's what's going to download in that file. So now I have my business card files and I can go to vistaprint.com. I can go to wherever it is I order business cards from, and I can upload this image and buy new business cards. So that's how you make a business card. The other thing I wanted to touch on was how to make an email signature. So I'm going to click this little back out button over here. And we're going to go into Business Basics. And we're going to go into email signatures. So here's our email signatures. So let's say I like this red one. So I'm going to click this little icon right there. And we're going to edit this one. All righty. So this is kind of cool because right here, you can put a link to download your app. And what that means is I'm going to have to make a video to show you guys how to do that. So I will do that. And I'm just writing myself a note so that I don't forget to do that. So this is going to be the same process. So you just go in here, you change, you can change the layout, you can change the logos. I want to see, so this one, you can even change the color. I don't want a red, I want a gray background. Woohoo. So you're not stuck with necessarily the colors or that kind of stuff. But I don't like that because I do like the red. So I'm gonna click back. And there we go. I think the red looks cool. So this is same thing, okay? Same thing, your pictures, your logos, your first and last name, all that kind of stuff. I might put my license number on here, but again, I'm licensed in multiple states, so I might not, I'm not really sure. Now in the state of Arizona, it's my understanding you do not have to have your license number on your marketing. That is my understanding. With that said, Amber Valentine is our designated broker, and she has to approve everything before it goes out. So before you order 1 million business cards, send her your designs and say, please approve these. Email those to her. And hers, she's amber.valentine@kw.com. So send her all that stuff and just say, hey, please approve this. And generally is, because you have to have a couple things. You have to have the realtor logo, the MLS logo, the fair housing logo, your brokerage name. So there's a couple things that you have to have for marketing. And I do have a marketing cheat sheet that I will link below. This video is gonna be up on YouTube. So I will link it in the comment box on YouTube. So if you have questions on marketing, there's a cheat sheet in there, okay? So there is your email signatures. And when I get the video done, I'll also link the video on how to put your email signature into your Gmail. So I'm gonna go out here for a quick second. And I wanna go back to Business Basics because we have letterhead. Now, not everybody is going to use letterhead, but I know that I have had at least 2 agents reach out to me and go, do we have letterhead? And I'm like, I don't know. We do have letterhead. So now we don't have to create our own. So again, same concept of coming in here, you can change whatever you want to. And this, I need to make this bigger because I can't see it. So I'm going to click zoom down here. 100%. Oh, see, now I can see it. So did you see what I did? Click down here and you can change the zoom, because I don't know about you guys, but my eyes just, I can't see that small, tiny stuff on my screen. So same thing, just click and edit as appropriately where you need to. You can change this out. If you have a group or a team, You can put the team logo here. Your logo does not have to be on, like the Keller Williams logo does not have to be on letterhead, okay? Because it doesn't have to be on letterhead. But I'm gonna ask Amber about that one. From my understanding, it's just for actual like mass marketing. Generally on a letterhead, you're going to be sending that out to people you already know, kind of thing. Or it's going to have your business card in it, and your business card has your logo on it. So, which is proof enough. Okay. I don't want to save it, or I'll just save it. Fine. And before you X out of these designs, be sure to save them, because if you don't save them, you're going to lose all that work that you did. And I might save them intermittently, because even though they're in the they're on the internet, they don't save automatically. So it's not like your computer. If your computer shuts down unexpectedly, generally speaking, like Word, Excel, that kind of thing, they save every like 10 minutes so that you can go to you can retrieve your last file. This does not do that. So be sure you save everything, especially if you've worked on it for like a half an hour, 45 minutes. There's a couple of other things in here I thought were really cool. These are thank you cards. There's bifold designs. So this could be like a little tent for an open house. Here's some Facebook. So if you have a listing that you want to put up on Facebook, or let's say that you're doing an open house for another agent, or you've asked another agent, hey, can I market your listing and to bring you a buyer? This is where you can find all this stuff, okay? So, which is interesting that this is in that. Okay, so I'm gonna back out really quickly and come back to all of this stuff. So we've done, I've done a video on landing pages. We've done now, this is print. I've done a video on social posts, and I've done a video on agent sites, but I haven't done a video on emails. So I'm gonna see what design templates we have for emails for our people. So I'm clicked in email, and I'm gonna click this little plus sign. And yes, we're doing an email. So next, and I wanna see what layout designs we have for emails. So this just takes you to the email creator. And I'm not a huge fan of that because it's very cumbersome. So I am going to reach out to our regional tech guy and see if we're going to be getting some email templates, because this is an incredibly cumbersome way to create email templates. So as far as have them looking all snazzy and stuff. However, you can make a print, do a print advertisement, and then put that in the body of an email. So it looks kind of cool. If you're advertising a listing for sale, instead of putting it on a social media post, you can put it out in an email blast. So that is one workaround for that. Also, while we're on emails, I'm gonna go into my settings, because I heard people, there were some issues with people trying to send out emails through command, and it wasn't working because they hadn't connected their command email. It was coming from a weird email address when they were sending them out and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna click manage. There's my sender name. That's my reply to. Okay, so I'm all good.
I haven't seen any of them.
So we're all good there. Okay. So just if you are having some issues with your emails, if you're sending out emails and they're coming from a weird email address, make sure your command email has all of the appropriate things in it, because this will override any changes that you make in Smart Plans. And I'll get into that in another video. So anyways, I digress. Does anybody have any questions on the design aspect? I've highly digressed. Nobody? Okay. All right.
Well, on the emails, I seem to be okay. It has to take me into my contacts and make sure I'm they're in my contacts, and then it comes up with my logo and all that. Now, when I send it out, it seems okay.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, cool. So you're sending emails through command and they're going out to your people. What you're saying?
Right. Yeah. It'll go into my email and look through all my contacts, make sure they're all in there. Otherwise, I got to put their name in there if they're not, of course.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you. That's an excellent tidbit. So that should be working. Alrighty, guys. Well, it's 10:30. I know I've talked for about half an hour. Do you want me to show you in Gmail really fast where you go to add your email signature? Because I can do that. Yes.
What do you mean?
No.
Email signature? You mean like our name in writing or something?
Yeah. So this little, I'm gonna open this up. So this picture that I've done, well, that I haven't edited it myself, but this is, I can customize this to make it my own email signature. So I will.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, yeah. You say, I will show you, and I'm just gonna pull over. I'm gonna pull this bad boy away, and I'm gonna pull this one over, and we're gonna go into our email. Okay. So this is my email, and my stepmother is sending me helpful things to keep your kids engaged over the summer. Okay. So if I click on settings, so I've logged into my Google, I've gone into Google, I've logged into my email, my Keller Williams email, and I click settings. I'm going to click settings. So this little toggle button, and then click settings again. And this is where you can add. So this is where you add your email signature, okay? So I'm just gonna remove mine really fast. And now I want to, so I'm down here in signature, and generally it's gonna be no signature. So I wanna start another one. And I'm gonna put in here my name, which I can't spell. And then I'm gonna click down here, so my cursor's down here, and I'm gonna say, I want to insert an image. And I just have this image on my Google Drive. It could be on your local computer. It could be saved on your desktop, wherever it is. So we're gonna insert an image, and I'm going to upload. And that's what I wanna do. So I'm gonna select a file from my device. And again, this can be your Google Drive, can be anything. So mine is going to be in here. And I have saved this. This is my email signature that I saved previously. So I'm going to choose this one. And I'm probably going to update my email signature now that I can do it through command and make it look really cool. Why isn't this working? Well, that's fun. That is not working properly. I wonder if this is one of those things that you have to do in Chrome. I'm going to cancel. And we're going to do this in Chrome. When in doubt, try it in Chrome. Okay, Google. Gmail. Sign in. Let's see. Let's see if I remember my password. I remember my password in my email. That's always so exciting. Alrighty. Okay. So click. Settings. Alrighty. So here's your settings. Here's my signature. I'm gonna remove this. Now let's see if this works. Because sometimes if you're trying to do something in any kind of Google format, if you're not working in Chrome, it doesn't like it. There we go. Okay. I don't want it that big, so I'm going to click on it and I'm going to say, let's see it. Okay, so there's the large size. And I messed up. So there we go. So that's how you insert your
You already have it in there, don't you, actually?
I do, but just to show you guys how to do it,
Right.
so that way you can see exactly where to go. And also, just since we're in here, this is where your out of office is. So if you can have your vacation responder on, it will run for a certain number of days, out of office. Hello, I'm currently at the office, blah, 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 blah. So
What do you mean out of office? What do you mean by that?
So like if you're lucky enough to take a vacation and somebody emails you, this will, if you have an out of office on, it will automatically respond with this message. Hello, I'm currently out of town, returning to the office on, let's say Monday, May 5th. I will be checking my email sporadically. If you need to get a hold of me, please text me. So this is so that if somebody sends you something that's really time sensitive, or you're in the middle of a deal and they're trying to get documents and we're still on a timeline here, if they receive this out of office, then they know, hey, you may not get this email today. So you should probably call this person and say, hey, I sent you an email. So that's what
So I have to make sure that's not on my email when it comes up. I mean, it won't come up automatically, will it, unless I put it
It won't come up automatically. You have to actually change it to on.
Okay.
So yeah, but I want mine off. And then when you're done with all that, be sure to click Save Changes at the bottom, because again, if you don't click Save Changes, all of the stuff you did will be lost. Okay. So.
Let me know when I can ask you other questions.
Alrighty. Okay, guys. Well, hey, it is 10:39. Does anybody have any questions on designs or email signatures or any of that? No? Alrighty. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this recording is I'm going to get it up on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to link that marketing little cheat sheet below. And then I will post that on the PC Group Facebook page and the Keller Williams private group Facebook page so that anybody can access it. So I do trainings every Monday and Friday, always at 10. And so I will also link the training calendar underneath it, because we're going to be covering some specific topics throughout the month of May. So other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And as always, please call, text, email, or Facebook message me if you have questions, okay? All righty.
Can I ask you?
Thanks, everybody.
Can I
I
ask you?
appreciate it.
Gotta go, Bill.
You gotta go?
Hold on just a second. Stop share. I'm going to stop